Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi and this morning we're visiting with Dr. Natalie Jones. She's an extension specialist for family health. Good morning, Natalie.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Now, Natalie, for years, many of us have been working hard to reach 10,000 steps each day, but a new study tells us that may not be necessary. Natalie, tell us about this new study.
Yeah, that is correct. So, as we know, the 10,000 steps has been that previous goal, but a new study actually just came out of the University of Michigan that was peer reviewed and published in JAMA, which is the Journal of American Medical Association. And it actually suggests that 7,000 steps a day is that solid benchmark goal to see health benefits from walking.
So this might sound really encouraging to some people who really want to be active, but just simply can't reach that 10,000 number. Natalie, what are the benefits of walking?
Yes, so a former CDC director actually described walking as the closest thing we have to a wonder drug, and I think that that is totally true. The benefits of walking, it's limitless, basically. Reduce the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, depression, can improve your weight control, can improve sleep, and it's considered obviously good for your bones, for osteoporosis, good for your muscles, your heart, and your brain. It is considered one of the safest forms of physical activity. And then one thing I do want to note that's interesting from the study that they found was that intensity of walking didn't matter. So in other words, how quick each person was walking during the study didn't matter at all. All it showed from the study of what was significant was that those who walked slowly, those who walked quickly, they both gained those life lengthening benefits of walking by just getting 7,000 steps a day.
It's so easy to compare ourselves when it comes to exercise or fitness. That is so encouraging. Natalie, how can we measure fitness? Because it is different for everyone.
Yes. So, of course, there are a lot of different ways to measure fitness other than step counting. So, 7,000 steps a day is a great way to count your steps, to get that physical activity. And again, you can do that by getting a smartwatch or a smartphone or an app that can track your steps, but you can also do it in other ways. So the Department of Health and Human Services recommends that adults get 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity, so walking, or 75 minutes of vigorous activity. So that's anything that gets your heart rate up where it's hard to participate in a conversation. And we want to do that each week. In addition, we also want to try to strength train our muscles twice a week. So this would include lifting weights or body weight exercises like Pilates or even yoga. That can count too. But again, if you're someone who wants to religiously monitor their step count.
Do you have any tips for us on how we can increase our step count?
Yes. So there are tons of ways to increase our steps and sneak in a little bit more. So at home, right, during TV commercials, get up, walk around. One thing that's hard is don't use a drive-through, right? Park and walk into the fast food stop or the bank instead. Return the shopping cart all the way to the store. Don't just go to the closest return rack. Park in a central location downtown and then walk around to all your different donations. When you make a phone call, stand up and pace while you talk. If you're going back to work, if you're back in the office instead of virtual world, even just getting off a bus stop before your usual stop to walk the rest of the way rather than a phone, text, or email to a coworker, get up and walk to their office. This is something that I've done too, just even at the house with working remotely, is just use the restroom that's farthest away from your office, from your working area. So there's a lot of different things that we can do to increase our steps, even if it's seasonal walks, holiday lights, checking those out, nature trails, visiting local parks, starting a walking group at your workplace to meet and walk during lunch breaks, or even just making it a family habit before or after dinner.
Natalie, thank you so much for being with us. You always share such important information. I'm encouraged. If you are watching and would like more information, be sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.